Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. You're right, Smokin'. You hold all the electricity right in your clenched fist. All right, well, that's the best I could do with sandpaper on the microphone. It wasn't responding very well. I love that quote, Smokin'. It's not farcical, though. And it wasn't a ceremony. She just somehow held her breath long enough to hold a sword from in the water. Twice. And how do we know it was women and not woman? How do we know it wasn't the same? It was Lady of the Lake. It doesn't say Ladies of the Lake. It was just one woman. And by the way, how do we know it was a woman? You know, could have been, somebody gender fluid. Get it? Fluid? Water? I'll see myself out. Okay, so now I was going to get a new one of these. It's from a movie, Monty Python, The Holy Grail. All right, so we have not changed the number of belts or these. Where did you get... Where did you get those bacons? Oh, this has been converted. I don't want that. Not yet. Alrighty then. Ooh, dude. Hello. Messing around with circuits to notice something weird about your handcrafting stuff. Wondered if I'm going crazy. Well, you might be going crazy. But I might have also done it wrong. What's your question? And how can I help you with circuits? Because they're challenging. Not as challenging as running a government from women lying in ponds distributing swords. If you go to Handcraft Green Science, it says it takes 5.5 iron plates and 1.5 copper plates, but it takes 7 iron to make 1 yellow belt and 1 inserter, and then the copper... Am I missing something? Well, one transporter, 1 inserter. So what you're talking about there is 5.5 iron and 1.5 copper. But to make a yellow belt, but you see that's 2 yellow belts. See how it says at the top 2x transport belt recipe? So it actually takes 1.5. You get 2 out of that. So you're missing that 2x right there. By the way, I've done the same thing. So if this is 1 iron gear, 1 iron plate, that's 3. So it's 1.5. So when you look at this, you have to look at the iron costs are half. By the way, Woo Dude, when you get farther up, please note that chemical science has a crafting time of 24 seconds, but it gets you 2 chemical sciences. Right? So chemical science, always base your chemical science on double the number of green sciences. Also, Woo Dude, seeing as you're in that area, try and keep the number of science production assemblers small. Don't exceed 5, 6, 5, 12 until you can get way high up there. A lot of people will make like 10 or 15 or 20. Yes, it is the only, I think. No, utility science gives 3, production science gives 3, military science gives 2. So it's 1, 2, and 3. But anyhow, Voodoo, very important that I advise people don't overbuild your red and your green science, because when you get to blue science, you have to double it because it's so slow. Okay, and here's the reason you want to keep these numbers small, is because every plate that goes into science is a plate that you can't build stuff from. You can't make belts or inserters because you're using it in science, but you're not going to use all that science as quickly as you think. You need infrastructure. You need power poles and stuff like that. This song sucks. It's almost over, thankfully. All right, so what have I got? I've got the underbelt, 790 cleared. Yep, 50, 500, 1000. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's going to be 500. It's 500, 600, 700, 800. The fuck am I thinking? No, I don't trust you either. Inserters, green inserters, 528 green inserters. You know what? I think I'm going to convert these to requester chests, and then I don't have to do this math. I need 3.3K, so this is going to be 3.4K. There's no Logibots in this network. This is not going to go well. I might be making a serious mistake and have to reload, so I'm going to save. No, what do you have to multiply by 100 if you want to get fractions? That's what I do. I have wait for it. Wait for it. I'm waiting for these numbers to stabilize because the server had to save. Okay. I have things that calculate percentages. And I can't find them right now. Anyways. Oh, I pretty much only use them in combat. But yeah, I've got a... Oh, the power meter does it. The power meter calculates percentages. No, it doesn't. Nope. None of these do it. Other builds, percentage display. This does. So I have 3 combinators to do percentages. Decider combinator, arithmetic combinator, and, well, this is multiplicative. Anyways, the first one multiplies it by 100. Yeah, sushi is a challenge. And not even a good one. Good luck, you little turd burglars. I hate you all. Just so you know, you're stupid, and I hate you. So we're clear on that. 2.6K. $880. $790. Wanted to make a system where you could change a constant combinator to say request 1 green science. It would automatically request all the constituent components as well, so you wouldn't have to mess around with 40 ingredients anytime I adjust anything. That's a challenge, dude. I'm not the one burglaring your poop. It's the bots. The bots are the poop burglars. Thanks, smoking. $337. Probably more than that. Well, you're probably going to want some way to purge the extra because you're always going to have extra. 288. The person to talk to is Colonel Will. Do you know Colonel Will, Woo Dude? Give him a follow and then go join his channel and then ask him those questions because he does that sort of stuff. $280. Actually, we're just going to make this more like 300. That's 268, 256, 280, 266, 284. Good. 247 of these. That's going to vary. I can't limit that. Because I don't know exactly how many of these I'm going to have. This one I do know. Lamps, 229. Okay, welcome. If you have any questions about the blueprint, let me know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, did I nail it or what? That's 23, baby. 200 of these power poles. Substations. Oh yeah, I'm gonna convert them all to chests once they're full. Oh, but then I'm gonna lose them all. I'll have to save the blueprint. This is definitely going to be 144. So we'll make it 150. 96, so that's going to be 100. $96, so we're going to make that 100. $63, so we're going to make that 100. $36, so we're going to make that 50. 34, so we're going to make that 50. Yep. Now, the other parts we don't know for sure. We know we're going to have a couple of these. Why do speakers stack to 50? Yeah, the new chains are going to make a big difference, yeah. I'm looking forward to them. Yeah, that's some spiders. I use them for building. They're basically mobile roboports for me. I'm sorry, this is what I'm working on right now. I started over here in Spain, in Madrid, built this tiny little thing, and then expanded, and then like locusts got over here. This is my primary factory for building infrastructure components, and everything gets built here. And then I have some specialized trains that bring me this stuff to where I am. And I launched a couple of rockets from London. And I have some nuclear power in Portugal and Spain. All of my research science facilities are in the Arabian Peninsula, although they may be expanding into Iran and Turkey. Well, they're already in Turkey, but... And I'm building my first space complex, and are you kidding me? Jesus. They are so frustrating to deal with. So now I need power poles. Signals. And signals. Might as well go back to lamps and just increase this. All right, who else is not on the network that needs to be on the network? Cool, got that down. Not going to let you eat all of my power poles right now because I don't have enough to keep you satisfied. See, I'm now tempted to turn you into a rail and other thing builder too. And then that means that I don't need these. Make sure these are all cleaned out. I'm going to hover over them until I see an inventory, and if I don't see an inventory, if I do see an inventory, take them all away. Why do you have a different one? $155, $180. Now they should all have the same logistics requests, and they do. Good. All right. Let me get rid of all my extra stuff. What are you taking to where? Where are you taking this? Who could possibly be requesting this? Oh, you are. Which reminds me, I need to get in here and figure out bacons or things of things for this. Well, wait a minute now. Oh, so are you. You want to build trains. Curious. I don't think I like that. So I've got a problem here that some of these things are not covered by roboports, but I also know that I have a bacon layout. That if I put beacons everywhere I'm supposed to, I'm going to be kind of challenged on where to put roboports. About my only choice, I think. So I need to put these down around all of these so that I can see where I could put roboports around here. And that also means that I don't get to see where the... Yeah. That covers it all. It must be at least here. If I put it here, I don't get it all. Doesn't fit here. Doesn't fit here. It's pretty much my only option is right here. I might have a conflict though with this. Well, that's all I got. We'll see what happens. Don't like it. Not happy that I was forced into that. All right, Bob. All right, that's the way it goes, huh? We're gonna pee out our butthole on that, huh? I'm gonna have some of each of these on here in case I need them. Blackcrest, if you hit the lurk command, you'll get a video of my cat walking away from you, which is always entertaining. That sounds good, Bob. I like that plan. There she goes. All right, so power is now power and rails. You are now rails. You're still landfill. But if you are rails, then you've also got to have a request for these. So what I need to do is just start dumping a bunch of stuff into the network and let it get sorted out. Yep. Beat that with a stick. Where? Why would she not take this here? Why is she taking this landfill away? Oh, because you're all busy doing stupid things like these trains. $38. Yes. That's probably more Logi bots than I need, but that's okay. Mm. There you go. All right. So all these bacons, you obviously don't want them anymore. You're satisfied? Um, I'm hungry. It's my feeding time, and I missed my feeding time. So I am going to take a break, get some food, and then come back. Should be less than an hour. I would have liked to have been building stuff for you, so it would just happen while I was away. But that's not the case, so we'll continue building when I get back. I'm going to build the outposts. I've got another oil I've got to lay out. I've got a water I've got to build, lay out and build, and then all of the other outposts have to be built. But we're almost ready to, no, this ain't close. We're almost ready to start building those things. I'm going to put all that stuff on those things. You know, before I go, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up all of these things that I might use and then send this train away. I did not lay out what I would need for pipe. We'll send Mucky away. We're going to send you back to temporary. I'm going to activate you. Well, it's interesting. I think they did implement that. Maybe not. I want to make a purple. Yes, come make space for me. This and this and this. Probably get that. I can get those later. Don't need any of that. Yes, I'll take these and these and this and this. Thank you very much. I can get those later. I'll get those later. Ah, there's my furnaces. I need 144 each. All right, I'll be back in a bit.